want to have somebody dialing out, great. I would say in our practice, I looked the other day, it's about 27 to 30% of our clients will go through automation, and by the second email and text, they'll book
Mm.
without ever speaking to us and with our answering service answering. I like to look at a 3 day mark. If by day 3 of automation, they're looking, but they're not pursuing, that's when you go with a human touch. You can tell a client's responsiveness based on their interaction. It's also
Yeah.
cultural. As much as I mean, we try to speak in a world where there's
No
no
culture.
cultural bias, but different consumers, different age groups, different clientele. I'm going to get somebody who's in their mid 20s is going to book online and scared to death if I actually call them. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to have somebody in their mid 60s who's not going to put their card or their information online without speaking to somebody. So I think being discerning and very pointed in what you do is key to having that automation, but knowing when to either bail out of it or to just let it do its magic because that's what the client is suited for.
Okay. How important are intake forms for this process? Like, you spend a lot
I
of time
mean,
on those trying to route people effectively, or
I think an intake form is golden. I think an intake form should never be like your doctor's office. Attorneys are not doctors. You don't need a 17-page intake form, but the key questions and knowing what you're fishing for. I think your staff should be a walking intake form. They should know automatically what certain adjectives and descriptions will not fit the practice. So they should
mm,
be able to mimic that intake form. And those hot ticket items should always be caught by automation or a person and knowing it. And it shouldn't be more than 5 to 10 questions maximum.
yes, that's great.